Welcome to today's edition of the Tea on Love. You're joining Empress Melissae. We're going to be finding out what the heck is going on here. Where is this going? All right. Perhaps you're in a relationship of some sort, situation, maybe trying to figure out what that is. Maybe you're wondering if you are in a committed relationship or one that's going anywhere. All right. If it's going to lead to the altar, perhaps. All right. That could be the big question today. Retreat, yeah, so maybe somebody is pulled back. You got both of these guys in wedding attire, but maybe someone has not popped the question yet, perhaps, and you're wondering what the heck is going on here. We're going to find out for sure. There is no mistake that you have been drawn here for a message. So let us see what's going on. Eight Pentacles and Lovers energy. So definitely you've been working towards this union, all right? And hopefully the other person has too. We're definitely going to be looking at that. Looks like the two of you are working towards that, but maybe you're getting a little antsy about if this person is going to follow through, or if they really do want to have this with you, or are they going to end up, more or less like being a runaway bride or some kind of energy like that, like 1, 2, 3, like just as quickly as they proposed to you, or said that they were serious, now all of a sudden that judgment, you're being called to the table, you're being asked, for instance, for an answer. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Will you leave me? Will you never leave me? Do you love me forever? Meatloaf coming through there, right? I gotta know right now. You may be telling somebody that. We're also going to get some messages from the love messages, no communication cards. The thought of you drives me crazy. So maybe this person is just not sure how to feel about all these strong emotions that they're having for you, and about all of this commitment maybe really scares them, but maybe they really are on board, okay? Now, get your question ready for the end. I will flip my divination coin and see what's going on. For now, let's set the energies by taking a nice, slow, deep breath and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, for setting a circle of wisdom and protection for all who are here. Show us what we need to know. As we call back all of our power, we send evil eye back to where it came from, and we are going to find out what is going on with this situation today. What do we need to know most about what may be going on with the other person, how they feel, are they ready to commit, what is the next step that they are going to take, all right? Let's see what's going on here. Life is like a box of chocolates. Let go of control issues. Stay optimistic about your love life. So maybe this person does feel like you're pressuring them. They want you to feel good knowing that they have committed to you perhaps to this point. And maybe you're someone who does have a child. And, it's not like going into a relationship and perhaps you're going into one with the 333 energy coming out. Instead of it being just the two of you, maybe you're coming in with a child, and maybe you're wondering if this person is really going to value and love you as much as they would say if you didn't have baggage, if you will. All right, so allow this situation to unfold naturally, and positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's almost like don't blow it if you are in a good situation where the guy is doing good. And if you're not, and you're still in this process of calling somebody in, make sure that you're not in this controlling masculine energy, particularly if you are a female, but also as a male, allow things to naturally unfold. And if there are some, boundaries that this other person may have in place, maybe if they do have a child, they do want to be careful about who they bring around them. So they want to make sure that you're good first, you know what I mean? Background checks, I was hearing that as well. Calling in your soulmate says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, bring you that right one, because you stayed optimistic and positive about the right one. So then you ensure that you call in the right one, right? And there's less concern and worry over, you know, trying to control the situation and being worried perhaps if this is the right one, because if your energy is in the right place to begin with, you know, you're not going to have to worry about that so much. All right, so again, if you are with somebody, then it's just saying, you know, stop trying to control the situation so much. This is only causing arguments. You're working too hard, doing too much is what I heard. And it could just, you know, that could be what scares people off, is when you're, you know, really demanding about making them give you a commitment right away. You've got your boundaries up. You're not willing to work with them if they're not willing to go by your standards. And it's not saying that your standards are necessarily bad, but maybe there are certain ones that you could be more lenient on, or not be so controlling on, if you will. All right, what do we need to know? What's going on here? Yeah, Knight of Wands energy and Four of Wands. You definitely can't let these, you know, just anybody, you know, I'm getting that Aaliyah energy. Boy, I gotta watch my body. I'm not just anybody, right? You can't just let anybody up into your house, just like you can't let just anybody up into your goodies, if you will, as Sierra would say, right? But you make that determination, you know, as you go, and you can't really expect to know right away who those people will be. You know, you have to give it time so that you can weed these things out. So this is putting an end perhaps to calling in those bad soulmates, if you will, because we're putting an end to, you know, more or less like our way of thinking and the type of people, you know, that we're drawing towards us because we've done our own work. And as we do that work within us to heal and really start to look for the right type of person, then we will learn our lessons and we'll know who we need to hold back from and who is okay to move forward with. You know what I mean? So this all comes with learning your lessons, though, and being able to look for those signs, perhaps to know if you're just dealing with a hot and cold, in and out type. You know what I mean? The unknown coming out today with the Magician energy in the reverse. So many of you may be feeling like your picker is off, that you're just really not sure, and it's hard for you to tell sometimes that these guys can really be, you know, again, the devil wears Prada, right? So they can come in very nice packaging and look very good. And that is the whole point, is we've got to know how to be able to suss out these situations and see clearly, right? First of all, that means seeing clearly within yourself what that looks like for you, all right? And then moving towards the type of people that really can offer that type of stability and foundation, you know, for building a family. So this may be what you're figuring out more about. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you definitely are not going to allow somebody to take you off the market unless they're adding more value to your life. They see your value and worth and treat you accordingly, which is understandable. So there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you're still maintaining that softness, you know, in spite of being too masculine, again, especially if you're feminine, because this could be a mood killer, if you will, with that Three of Cups in reverse. Lovers in reverse definitely could be what scares off those people who might want to come in, because when they are at the surface level, they see how, you know, you have your boundaries up so strongly that they're like, oh my gosh, it's going to take a lot just to be able to have a decent conversation with this person, perhaps. Yeah, let me know below, you know, have you been dealing with a lot of past relationships where you did deal with people that it was hard to tell who was the committing type and maybe who wasn't, and then, you know, you got caught up with these type of people, and there's been a lot that you've had to heal and learn from as a result. So maybe this is why you're so, you know, protective, if you will, over your energy. Okay, so yeah, let me know. But this person, what they may want to say to you, all right, whether they're in your vicinity or just, you know, waiting to come in kind of energy. Please forgive me. I know I messed up. Oh, this could be a past person. Yeah, well, I could definitely understand why you would be feeling control issues. It's like you're not really sure if you can expect, if this is a past person, to come in and give you everything that you want. You got to be careful though when you're calling in this energy of soulmate. You definitely don't want to call in those soulmates that aren't really meant for you. And again, the way you do that is by not staying in that positive attitude. Again, things that end, it's very important to know that there's a reason why they ended. You got to make sure you learn those lessons, because Nine of Wands in reverse, that's not being the wounded warrior anymore, all right? That's understanding the assignment and moving forward. No matter who I am, with my thoughts, always lead me back to you. So it's kind of like this person is almost like pulling at you energetically, is what it feels like. And this could be what this whole situation is right here. You've got to really just start to work with your mental aspect of your energy to not even think about this person, so that they're not able to draw on your energy, all right? Because it's kind of like you're sending out a beacon to them, just like they are to you when they're thinking about you. You know what I mean? I never want to see you again. You hurt me. Whoa, what is that all about? That's pretty bad. I'm putting myself first right now. This could be somebody playing childish because, maybe you did hold to your boundaries and you decided not to let this person in, even if you do feel a strong connection towards them, all right? And maybe going back to the, what do they call that, manifestation board, all right, and making sure that we put the right energy out there. All right, guys, let us get an answer to your question, and don't forget to leave me a comment below how this may have resonated for you. Hit the like button and subscribe and bell notification. I just saw 11:44 on the timer. Man, you've got some interesting energy going on here, whoever's resonating. Let us see what's going on in 3, 2, and 1. All right, well, it looks like at this time it is a hard no. That was like, this energy at the end, I just really felt an energy of someone. It's almost like they're very loving, but when they don't get their way, then they kind of turn this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of energy. And, that's understandable at 12:21 when you don't know which side of somebody you're going to get. All right, guys, have a beautiful day, and don't forget to join me tomorrow for our fairy tale message, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.